The area that became Burns Harbor was first settled in the early 19th century, with Joseph Bailly, a French fur trader, establishing a trading post in 1822, marking the first permanent settlement. After the federal government began selling land in 1833 and following the forced removal of Native Americans in 1838, Swedish and German immigrants arrived in the 1850s, drawn by the lumber industry. They formed the Baileytown community, centered along the Chicago-Detroit Road, now US 12, with railroads like the Michigan Central and Lake Shore and Michigan Southern enhancing connectivity by 1852. Industrial beginnings and Burns Ditch. Early 20th century. The push for a deep water port began in the 19th century, but progress stalled until Randall W. Burns, a local landowner, proposed a drainage channel in 1906, completed in 1926, known as Burns Ditch. This connected Lake Michigan to the Little Calumet River, laying the groundwork for the future port of Indiana. Burns Harbor. The area, informally called Westport, saw early community development with the Westport Community Club forming in the 1950s. Bethlehem Steel and Town Incorporation, 1960s. The construction of Bethlehem Steel's Burns Harbor plant, starting in 1962 and operational by 1964, was a pivotal moment, driving economic growth but sparking environmental debates due to its impact on the Indiana Depends dunes. The town incorporated in 1967 as Burns Harbor, named after the port, and Randall W. Burns, after rejecting the name Westport due to an existing town with that name. Port development and environmental compromise, 1960s to 1970s. The Port of Indiana. Burns Harbor opened in 1970, following decades of advocacy and federal support via the 1965 River and Harbor Act. Its development was controversial, as it encroached on the ecologically unique Indiana Dunes, leading to a compromise that established the Indiana Dunes National Lakeshore in 1966 to preserve surrounding areas. The port became a hub for steel, agriculture, and manufacturing, boosting the local economy. Growth and modernization. Late 20th century. Present. Burns Harbor faced population decline due to infrastructure projects like Interstate 94 and the steel industry's downturn, with Bethlehem Steel's 2001 bankruptcy impacting the town. However, the 1998 annexation of 1,000 acres of Bethlehem Steel property and the development of municipal water and sewer systems in 2001 spurred recovery. Today, the town, with a population of around 2,000, balances its industrial base with natural attractions like the Indiana Dunes National Park, supported by modern amenities and a focus on community development.